What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of My HSG Heroes. As always, I'm your host, Zach. With us tonight, we have Red playing as Orochi.
Hey, Orochi's in the building.
We've got Kiri playing as Kenzo. Or Jade.
Hello there.
All right, Obi-Wan. We've got Nick as Cassius.
Hola.
We've got Mike as Toyami.
You?
Got Squiggle as Firecracker.
What's up?
And last but not least, Connor as Lucio.
Howdy.
So, I'm going to give a preface. I had a lot more planned for this coaching training session before the sports festival, but literally as of this morning of this recording, my graphics card literally took a poop. So it's potentially you'll actually see the recording from Connor's perspective because he's also recording as a backup, but we'll see. Nonetheless, that also means I'm running off of integrated graphics off my processor. What that means for you guys is I couldn't really do any Photoshop today. I couldn't do a lot of other things I wanted to. I'm honestly surprised I'm recording and running Firefox at the same time right now. But it's okay. Nonetheless, this episode might be shorter than what you're used to, but it also depends on what our team decides to do. There's a lot of potential for roleplay factors that could happen. So, I appreciate you all still being here. So, let's get into it. You all head back to class. Welcome back, class. As promised, our focus is getting you ready for the sports festival. I reached out to the upperclassmen who are not participating as they don't really need to anymore. The ones that are going to be helping you are going to be considered your coaches up until the sports festival. They, each of them upon graduation, already have an agency where they're going to be working. They've already signed contracts. So without further ado, let me introduce you to your coaches. This is where I didn't make tokens, but next episode there will be tokens. Hopefully. Nonetheless, Firecracker. Your coach is Burst. Burst quirk allows him to envelop his body in fire and create powerful attacks. I didn't remove the fucking permissions again.
You regret this.
Zach, just edit this out. I'm taking the time here. I hate you. Kristoff.
Shitty endeavor.
Shitty endeavor
me.
is shitty endeavor.
No,
This is gonna be
Kristoff.
like 5 minutes. This video is gonna skip to the next section.
I got that gorilla grip. Oh my fucking god. Nick.
Whoa.
Gorilla grip.
Let's go.
Love
You
how I
just-
can
you just
Tell me
tell.
Harambe.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You're gonna say tell that's fucking Nick, bro.
Yeah, you can just know it's
Oh, yeah.
Nick.
I'm
The
not
second
gonna
I
lie.
saw OLE, I was like, yep, that's Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, he's gonna join us. He says we'll be there shortly.
Who?
Good old,
Ed.
big old.
Oh. Okay.
No, it changed me back to my name. Oh no, everything looks gay now.
All right. Well, apparently Ed's joining us as Seb.
Sweet picture of Islu there.
You shouldn't have access anymore.
You did the right thing.
I
don't.
I was see why why don't you have the fucking token? There's a picture right now. Okay, Orochi.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's not even there to see it. Oh, there he is.
Instant regret. Instant regret.
All right. Back to it.
Regrets.
Oh, Ed's here. I'll just wait for him to get in.
I am indeed loading in.
Hey, it's actually not fucking up with the
Yeah.
thing.
Dang.
It's
Yo, who
perfect.
swindled this man?
I think it's on. I don't know which.
Oh.
No, roll
That's
20
the type
is.
of there.
Either that or you're
Sorry.
really into vaping and blew a giant puff of smoke.
It's not that persistent, damn.
My reference with that statement there is ships, by the way, because everyone's shipped together in this
Yep.
shit.
And my hero?
Everyone except for the little kid, the little pervert.
No.
Yeah,
But-
fuck no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Who reconnected?
Oh,
Who will
So
fucking
reconnect-
reconnect?
That was me.
And why?
My apologies. I
Eduardios.
forgot
Why?
to reconnect everyone. I'll refresh and now
That is the
reconnect.
dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
that
such
they
a
implemented.
bad.
I can't
Now I
see
can't
George.
see a squiggle.
Yeah.
You can't see me?
Nope.
Oh,
Refresh your
refresh.
page.
Bad.
actually reconnect.
Yeah, let me just reconnect, bro, guys.
Oh, there you are.
Do you see me now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see if
So, Kira, you're gonna get the mic too.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Oh my god.
It's so dark in there. How?
He's
Here.
Ed is slowly being emo
It's
again. I like
8
it.
p.m., bro.
His hair is growing.
my hair slowly
8 p.m. in
returns.
summertime, and it's like
He's slowly becoming a fucking.
8 p.m. in summertime, dark in here. I'm wearing a hoodie like a madman.
2 a.m. summertime.
Ah!
Just
there
wearing
it
a
is.
pre
Yeah,
here.
All right. So now back to it. I'll just start over here. Firecracker, your coach is Burst. Burst quirk allows himself to envelop his body in fire and create powerful attacks. Lucio, meet Vanya. Vanya's quirk allows her to control vegetation and plants. Jade, I believe you already know your coach, Athletico. Atletico's quirk allows him to increase his athletic ability and exceed human limitations. Toyami, meet Roller Rink. Roller Rink's quirk allows himself to change their hands and feet into rollerblades.
That sucks.
You're
I feel
lame.
bad for you.
well, actually no, because he can make the ice, and then
It will be Julio Knife.
But, like, it kind of sucks.
I
Seb.
was like, just imagine he needs to go down a building and there's like a narrow fit. He just puts his hands out and it rolls down.
How did he find out? Did he try to jack off and then like
That's
in
what
the
I'm-
middle? Like,
imagine the activation of that quirk. You just like have rollerblades on your hands.
That is always the question you gotta ask sometimes. Is how did they discover this quirk?
Oh boy.
what
Seb.
made Bakugo sweat?
Gas. Seb.
This is why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen.
Seb, meet Echo. Echo's quirk allows her to create echoes around her and confuse their targets. Cass, meet Trickshot. Trickshot's quirk allows him to control projectiles that they have touched first. And Orochi, meet Zoology. Zoology's quirk allows her to speak to animals.
Oh, I can do that.
Jeffrey, what are you saying?
I liked my Ruby name for it better.
What was your Ruby name?
Zoophilia.
Oh my god.
Well, also the character in the show, like what's his Anna voice or something.
Anna voice in the show. Yeah. All right.
Funny.
Each of your coaches have reserved a different training room. Work with them, listen to them, and ask them any questions you may have. Before you get started, though, are there any questions for me?
Choose
Do we know what
bubblegum.
the rules are gonna
Oh.
be?
Say that.
How's your
You
day?
want a piece?
My day is good. I'm sorry, Toyami. What did you say?
I said, do we know what the rules are gonna be?
Of what? Training?
No, of like the actual
Sports festival?
competition. Yeah.
The sports festival will. You won't know until the day of. Each year they're different.
Be
Your
badass,
rich
just
dad
in
tips
case.
you off.
Calm down.
I just asked my uncle.
All of you
I'll
go.
just ask my daughter.
Ask your
Whoa,
dad.
word, whoa.
Oh,
Zeb, when did that happen?
We learned something new about Zeb today. Mito's father.
Julio's kid?
each of you go into your respective rooms with your coaches. All right, and so they're all saying the same thing to you, and we'll go in respective order, of course. I was chosen to be your coach. It's my job to ensure you learn how to best use your quirk in varying situations. Now, typically, the first part of the festival is some sort of race with an obstacle. The trick is to be fast, but typically you don't want to be first. In most cases, those in front end up being in last due to the obstacle of some sort. However, it really depends on you. I really want to kind of understand how your perception of your own quirk is. I want you to focus on, if you were in a race, how would you use your quirk to get ahead of those behind you? But also be aware of what's going on in front of you at the same time. How do you think you could use your quirk best to move forward? We'll go in order. Orochi.
Well, in my case, I would use my quirk to either probably touch a bird and use its wings to get ahead, so that way I can also be up in the air and scout and ahead. And then I'm not sure what I would do from behind, so that's something I'll have to work on.
Well, what if there are no birds? What if it's an enclosed environment?
Oh, then I would use the monkey DNA that I have on me to use my tail to go up, to use it to my advantage to the surroundings, to my surroundings.
Good
Make
answer.
use of it. There we go.
It's a great answer. Start thinking about how you can use your monkey DNA or even any other DNA in those versatile situations. You have the ability, if I'm understanding correctly, to switch at any moment's notice. Correct?
Absolutely.
So how could you
Yes.
potentially utilize one animal DNA and while in the middle of it, switch to another to boost yourself forward? An example I
Well,
have
I
for
got-
you is utilizing your ant DNA to increase your strength. When I was looking over your profile and information on your quirk, it seems like the ant is what you use most. So utilize that to boost yourself forward by either jumping ahead faster or getting ahead of someone else through strength. But then at the same time, switching to your monkey DNA to use that tail as a third arm to swing yourself forward.
Ah, sensei. You are so knowledgeable.
Don't think about your quirk in one DNA form. Think about it in a multi-form.
That is true. I have been wondering ways to switch back and forth between different quirks and using them to my advantage.
Great. Now we'll move on to you, Jade. Same kind of scenario.
Well, I would either boost my defense and just go for the obstacles, or I would just increase my dexterity to get out of the way and dodge multiple things that would come my way.
Your quirk is definitely not the best suited for a race. You are definitely more of a defense. So, the odds of you getting first in the race are definitely not likely. However, you're absolutely right. If I'm correct, you're able to essentially make yourself a lot stronger and thicker. Isn't that? Yeah, a thick boy.
Ah, got that cake. Sorry. Sorry. That's my generation of fucking thick. If you got that cake.
Two scoops of you.
Yo, what?
As we talking about the cake, the ass, 2 scoops.
Yep.
Oh,
Nick
yeah.
doesn't know. He's not part of our generation.
The fucking Zoomers don't understand.
Right.
Anyway,
Get that cake.
Cass, same question to you.
Well, I mean, my quirk kind of buffs me physically in general as long as I use some of it, so that kind of helps.
Yes, however, what if the obstacle seems to be more of an agility based?
It'll do that too.
Well, it kind of seems like your quirk fits you best for a race. Would you say so?
I wouldn't say that. It doesn't necessarily make me faster. It just makes me quicker on the draw, I guess you could say.
Well, use that to your advantage. Take any opportunity you can to get ahead of someone else.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, I can also make a wall or something, try and see if I can fuck somebody up like that.
Exactly. No one said you have to finish first, nor do you have to finish second. All right.
So I gotta ask you,
Sure.
your quirk is throwing shit.
No. I mean, I could be.
What is it? So how? You touch shit and then it flies at people?
Well, essentially, I utilize it in the form of more of a gun perspective. However, you're not wrong, and you see he picks up like a pencil and throws it at you, and you see it kind of circles your head and comes back to his hand. As long as I can maintain contact in some form with that projectile, I have the ability to keep it in reach.
Wow. I don't know how well that could be used, but it's actually kind of cool. Boomerang boy.
Boomerang boy. I like to call myself Trick Shot, but maybe one day I can show you how it can be used.
Sure.
Let me teach you.
All
He
right.
touches my arm. No.
Yeet! Ah!
Yes, yeet him, yeet him off a building.
Oh, snap.
Knows why.
All right, Toyami. Same question to you.
Well, I can't fully reveal my techniques, but
I'm
let's
not your
just say,
competition, and you're in a room alone. So with your coach.
I need an
What's-
adult.
let's just say I'll attempt to provide myself as much of an advantage while simultaneously hindering my adversaries.
You're a pretty vague one. Here's my idea for you. You essentially keep creating an ice path in your way. You create yourself some ice skates. You're going to be able to go a lot faster on the ice than anyone else, in most cases. That's a pure advantage right there.
You know, that's a good idea.
Because I presume when you're on your ice and you utilize some sort of ice technique, you'll get a bonus to your movement speed. Hint, hint. You will.
Oddly specific. What do you mean by that?
Whoa.
Speed.
What?
I
Oh,
got a massive headache.
Seb, you never rolled initiative.
You're right. I was late, so I'll just take last.
All right.
No, roll
you
nat
don't
20,
roll
nat
a
20.
20.
We
It's
got
like
that
8
nat
people
20.
in here.
There were
already.
3 nat 20s for initiative, so.
Were there? Jesus.
I
Here.
got a 22, but it's not cool.
Let me pull up my initiative.
Come on, come on.
I'll roll
come
to
on.
I'll just say. Nah, not a nat 20.
All right. You'll go after Lucio.
Roll off of Lucio.
Oh,
No, it's fine. We'll just go after Lucio. All right. Firecracker. How about yourself?
Well, if it's a race, I can do pretty well with those, depending on the surroundings. My first idea would be to launch myself above the rest and go from there.
From what I understand, you can propel yourself forward, can't you? It's pretty helpful in a race.
Exactly.
Why would you want to go up?
So then I don't have to deal with everybody using all their abilities. I can go up, then go forward. Dodge everything on the ground.
Let's see how long you can maintain that. Let's see if your fireworks are strong enough.
Yeah, it's not a concrete strategy, but
Okay.
it could let me get ahead of everybody else. I don't have to maintain it for the entire race, but if I can do that, leave the chaos, then I'll have a decent head start.
Fair enough.
yeah.
All right, Lucio. How about yourself?
How about myself? What?
Regarding
I understand what you're going for. It's just like the leading into a the conversation. I just imagine that's the first thing said. What?
You sit down. So what about you, huh?
Ugh.
Now I admit I haven't tested anything, but I do have a couple of ideas.
I'm hoping you say one.
Now, one of them is to jump into the air, aim backwards, and shoot my light emission beam with the intention to propel me in the opposite direction.
Light. You can use
Or
light.
dark. Yeah.
Everything in my profile shows that you use dark.
No, I can use both light and dark.
Interesting. All right, continue. I'm so sorry. This changes everything.
And considering this isn't combat, I'd emphasize the light aspect of it. So I'd use the light emission. But the second one, maybe I should try it out first. But I want to conjure two black. God damn, you outlined yourself like I did that. 2 shadow tendrils. Loop a circle with them me in the center, and have them rotate
Not at
like
all
a
where I thought you
wheel
were
with
going
me
with
inside
that.
of them.
A hamster ball.
I will allow you to try this. Well, that is quite
Yeah,
unique.
kind of like a hamster ball.
What I was thinking is more along the lines of how I actually got ahead during my race.
Well, there's also using the tendrils, I imagine, just like grab onto branches or anything that might be there to yank me forward.
That's
I imagine
exactly
that's
right.
what you're going for.
Like a slingshot.
Yeah.
Like a monkey style.
But if I can get that spinning version to work, I can't imagine anyone's going to beat me with that.
Gotta
Remember-
go fast, faster, faster, faster.
Remember, Lucio, using your quirk in a unique way is exactly what the sports festival's about.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
not going
it.
to be much more unique than that, especially if I can maintain my equilibrium inside of it.
I will allow you to try this. Let's just say that. Not at all what I thought.
I definitely want to practice it before we actually try it in the thing, just to make that clear.
And Seb. I'm going to be honest
Oh.
with you, Seb.
Oh.
I know you're blind. I also know you keep that hidden from almost all of your teammates. Something fun about it, my quirk isn't just creating echoes, it's echolocation, because I too am blind.
Didn't see that coming.
Are you deaf too?
They
All right,
didn't
Helen
either.
Keller.
He's got someone in the room.
I know.
How dare you?
Hey, Seb.
You guys are such ass.
Hey, Seb, catch. Connor did that.
Yeah, I
know.
saw that in the session.
I know you did when we had the diamond.
Sorry about that.
Are you back now?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Cool. Being blind, many think of it as a disadvantage. I like to think of it as an advantage. From what I understand, you use almost the ground beneath you to actually sense what's ahead of you. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's when people step on the ground, it makes vibrations in it, and I sense that, and that's how I see.
And how do you think you could use that to your advantage during a race that potentially has obstacles?
Well, I'd be able to say there's a sudden decline. I'd know ahead of time if someone had a quirk that would attempt to blind the people, disorient them, wouldn't work on me.
That's exactly right. You have a unique advantage that you'd be able to tell what's going on underneath you before anyone else does if something were to come from below. That's a big advantage, and you can utilize it quite heavily. Now, how do you think you could get ahead in a race compared to your counterparts?
Well, in theory, my quirk's quite simple. I can just manipulate Earth, so I could just send myself forward beneath the Earth, almost like a mini earthquake that I'm riding.
There's that,
Almost like how surfers ride a wave.
and I think that's a perfect opportunity to try that out. I think another fun one is just launch yourself forward with a giant burst of earth pushing you forward.
Everyone's feet.
You could surf, but if you also want people to not be able to join you, launching yourself with like a giant pillar coming out of the ground, that could do it too.
See what you mean? That could work, yeah. And then for inhibiting other people, I could raise walls or trip them with the Earth to slow other people down rather than push myself forward.
That's exactly right. Now, I'm going to make this next part a little fun. I know that mainly you all in your class have been put into teams, as well as your team just recently gained a new one. I believe his name is Firecracker, the nephew
Actually,
of Nightshade.
my name is George.
George, excuse me.
I would like to correct you on that.
The 7 coaches.
Jorge.
Jorge. George.
Hey.
It's George. Now, the 7 coaches, including myself, have decided that we want to best understand your quirks by seeing how you use them in unique ways in a tournament style. As most cases, and I've never seen it not be this way, The end of the tournament of the sports festival, or the end of the sports festival usually ends in a tournament. Another way to show off your unique abilities in a more combat focused. We want to see that. We don't want to see in this little mini tournament we're going to hold here. We don't want to see you just, run up and punch. Utilize your quirk in a way to take down your opponent.
We'll see.
And to incentivize you, there will be 2 prizes. The winner of the tournament gets $100.
I'm gonna win $100.
The person who uses their quirk most uniquely, as voted by all the coaches, will get $200.
Oh, this guy right here.
My quirk can't
all
really be
day.
that unique, but we're gonna try.
So, that being said, follow me. And you all follow your coach. Unless,
Look.
are there any questions that anybody wants to ask their coach before we move to this? I guess I should start there.
I'm good.
I want to ask my coach I want to ask how did he get through the maze?
To tell you the truth, I was knocked out in the first round.
What? But you're a coach, right?
I'm an upperclassman.
Wait, what event did you get knocked out in?
The first one.
The race?
Yeah. That's why I want you to do well in it.
Oh, I'll try my best.
Do your sensei proud.
If he gets knocked out in the first round,
At
that's
this moment, George realized he fucked up.
Yes,
Oh, I got a
Toyami.
fucking loser.
Are we allowed to bring in tools outside of stuff that's already equipped to our suit?
For the sports festival, yes. For what we're doing today, no.
Okay. No, it's for the sports festival, yeah, specifically.
For the sports festival, you will be able to get whatever tools you need.
Yeah, cool.
As long as they can be equipped to your armor or in some sort of pocket or something.
I need a tranquilizer gun.
It's carryable.
a sniper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Couldn't bring in a tank type
It's a
thing.
sniper.
I'm just a
Yeah, we'll
jet.
bring my choo-choo.
Hey guys, bet you can't beat me in a race. Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh snap.
So you guys are all back to full armor and stuff. Everything's been repaired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So-
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a random draw.
Who am I?
Orochi, you've actually automatically passed to the second round.
That's not random.
I mean, it's initiative and it's completely RNG.
True. So happy.
But let's just be honest.
Let's go.
He wouldn't have made it out of the first round, so
That's
he
the
can.
only way you got there, son.
I would have pulled out 2 sniper rifles against him anyway.
Oh,
Double sniped.
OG.
one more thing to bring up for you all.
I hate you all.
Your armor will not be repaired in between your matches. Likewise, your strain won't either.
Danger. I'm a danger.
Oh.
Yeah, and I automatically go to the second round. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Oh god,
That's a
that
big
means
you gotta
advantage.
buy-
if I focus on light,
Yeah.
I can't focus on light early then. I have to be prepped for darkness.
Such a big advantage. Holy.
Yep.
Be creative.
Benefit of being the first initiative. So, first up, we have Cass versus Lucio.
Oh, I was just in my head going,
Smash.
anyone but me.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
So what you see before you, these are like 2 wooden pillars that kind of go pretty much top to bottom. It's just kind of where you start behind them. These are like rocks and boulders in your way.
Okay.
The big one is roughly 15 feet tall. The rest of them are just like standard boulders.
How tall are these pillars? The wooden pillars.
I said pretty much like floor to ceiling, essentially.
Oh no.
You guys know I live for tournaments, right? Like
That's what
this is
I'm
my
like,
favorite
like-
shit about D&Ds. Like, oh, I'm excited.
Hey, you in the
Mr.
second
Dan.
round. Get seated.
I'm about to beat y'all's asses. I love y'all, but let's go.
Nick, are you saying my name? I can hear you.
Yup.
Red just won't shut
How
up.
much moonlight?
Alright.
You are fully replenished, but you will not replenish between them.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Okay.
Same armor.
Orochi, you got so lucky.
So what are the rules of this tournament?
Don't die.
I mean, you're not going to kill someone.
Right, obviously.
So either you knock them out,
Of course.
or you get them in a position where they cannot continue.
All right.
Presuming maiming isn't allowed either.
Just gonna grapple him and done.
Maiming?
Games all day, son.
Like dismember me or me.
Zach, as he Googles what maim means.
No.
You just blow someone up. Did
No,
I win yet?
taking off limbs. Or
I know what
or-
it means. I'm typing out who's fighting who. I was just
yeah,
typing
that
out.
would be some tragedy. I'd say.
So, Cass versus Lucio. You're going to want to replenish your armor and strain, Cass.
Yo.
Or don't.
I mean, you don't have to.
I can... That's weird. I
Came
can't
into
edit
this
my
battle.
80. That's...
Been training.
Why is everything so low?
Because these are not your suit tokens, because of Photoshop, I'm not able to get firecrackers in yet, so we're just using the face tokens.
I've heard, why can't I
Give me a
edit my armor? That's weird. Like, I cannot
Why?
edit the maximum.
Also, I need like another token because I need one like with my real name instead of Firecracker,
Why? Oh,
so I can fit
This
in
weird
with all my friends.
Who said we were
Alright.
yeah. So you might want to make sure yours is correct, Lucio.
Yeah, I did. I already updated.
When you level up going forward, I do recommend leveling up both.
We are level 5 still, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, make sure. I don't want to go into this fight a level behind everyone else.
There you go. I'm gonna make sure this worked real quick.
Fucking freezing in my bedroom with this AC.
There you go.
Fuck this.
It is. I'm in the same spot.
Yep. It's
Oh,
George
fuck.
now. All right.
Yeah. I'm,
Cass versus Lucio. Cass, because of initiative, you go first.
Store both.
Jesus Christ.
This is
Oh,
happening.
yeah. There's a reason I limited storing actions when I started things.
I do.
So you can only do
There's
one
just
and
no
one still.
reason
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the
In
same
the
as
past,
it's
I know
Ruby
that was
rules.
the case.
It's
for a
Ruby
while.
rules. So,
But if that's the case, yeah, I'll store both as well.
all right, back to you, Cass.
Ready. 10, 15, 20. I know his range. I probably shouldn't have done that. 25, 30.
He does have a big boulder in front of him, though. So,
Yeah.
You're right. I'm dumb. Can I take that back?
yeah.
I'm not just going to be able to shoot right through it at you.
25.
Definitely not.
30.
As he
Now
does
we're
it.
done.
I'm gonna get on top and shoot it at you.
Just hold my hand out through into the beam right in front of me. Blind fire.
I mean, you do have a stored movement, so I'd be scared,
I
Cass.
thought my character's person was two
All
shot.
right. 5, 10, 15,
How dare you?
5, 30. It's a clear
hi,
shot
Mark.
to me.
Hi, Mark.
All right, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna make him my exploit weakness target, as this is now the second round.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use dark emission.
All right.
Oh no.
Squirt that, blah blah blah. I'm currently at blah 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 blah. So it's
No, I
plus
hope
one,
he's
plus
like going to
one.
like dark stations, like break his bones.
Good luck.
Fuck you, guys. Rest in peace to other arm.
Fuck me.
Obviously, that's a miss.
And it misses.
It's the boulder.
Oh,
That's the
that's
side of the boulder.
all right. Well, then I'm going to
Actually,
use.
roll a d20.
All right.
He's gonna blow himself up.
No, something would happen, but that's just a miss.
Then in that case, I'm going to use dark shielding as a swift action.
All right.
I'm
To
sorry.
go
What's
one,
about to happen?
one. There and there.
All right. I'll do that.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Just gonna go ahead and. Alrighty then.
Oh, did you already draw it?
Yeah.
So
We did.
that's 30 right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move 30 right there. And then, yeah, I want to be on his face. So
Stored
Oh,
movement.
that's
I'm
weird.
gonna use my stored movement to run right here. And then
Well,
I'm
that's the
going
piece
to.
of shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use my moonlight fucking imbuement, and yep, Then I'm going to attack him twice, and I'm going to use my ability to take -5 on my AC, but I'm going to get +5 to my hit. And I gotta pull up Moonlight Emission to see how much this shit costs.
Moonlight Emission should be 2.
It's 6. Not emission, I mean imbuement.
Oh,
I was
gotcha.
gonna say, like, why would you do emission right there?
That's the best one. Oh, I thought you mean mission sucks. Yeah, for me at least. But either way, 2 punches. I'm going to do this. So, so, first one,
Yeah.
Wow.
second one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he built his whole character around that.
Yeah,
It
I
does
punch
what
people.
Travis does.
Such a Silas character.
I hate
I'm
Silas
significantly
characters.
scared.
I hate them so much.
56. You take that.
You know what? I'm just gonna be glad I'm not fighting either
Alright,
of you with my.
There goes my
+8.
armor, and then some of my health.
Alrighty.
Damn.
That's it for me.
All right.
How is your hit check so high?
It's +14. I have everything into fucking melee punches, basically.
Gotcha.
I also have improved targeting, if that helps.
Insane.
That does help.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a way to get those kind of characters there.
Somebody
All
stop
right.
this man.
I'm going to use Dark Tendrils twice.
I will.
One is a regular attack, second is a stored attack.
Just remember how cool he went down a lot. He was a character like that, so
So it was +14, now it is +16 for my hits. 1, 2. Not good
Both are
rolls.
hits.
That's good at least. Damage then. There's the first.
Or
There's the second.
so
Yes, that's
44.
decent. Now the next 2 attacks, which are now at 1 higher. Ooh,
That's going to deal double.
those are both crits.
Ooh. Rough.
I'm now also going to use the exploit weakness advantage of once round, adding 5 damage to this first hit.
You may actually knock me out.
That's what I was hoping for, as I knew it was going to come down to a 1-turn combo for each of us. Oh, sorry, that's without the +5. So +5 to that, so 25, so 50 damage. And then 32 damage.
So in total, can you go ahead and add that all?
I'm doing it right now for you.
Oh my
You're good.
God.
I've already been doing it for you, Nick.
So
I think there's more.
two-
I think.
So then, I'm not down.
Nope.
I am not
That's
down.
24 on that one, yeah.
I forgot about 22. The
Hey,
22.
fun fact, I would survive that shit.
Nope. Nick, you are up. You are still up.
Yep.
Your health is
26
correct.
damage.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You have more than 126?
I have 55 HP,
What the hell?
and then I have 80 armor.
Insane.
So that's
Yeah,
both my
yeah.
attacks. Obviously, I can't move away because that trigger actions here.
Hey Seb, you wanna fight? I don't like
this
So
shit.
I am going to
I just don't want
use
to
my
fight
swift
Penta.
action.
Okay.
Oh, here, let me properly mark myself here. Oh, and let me drop my strain here. I'm now going to use a swift action to use Dark Shielding again.
Mm-hmm.
That there, and I'm going to convert my movement action to do one more.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
You're
what
up.
do these
That's my
walls look
turn.
like?
It's a wall of darkness, and they do have health.
Okay. So if I were to do a full attack action, would I be able to do the attacks on him, and then the wall would take the damage for him, or would it be would I be punching the wall?
You would be punching the wall first.
So if I were, so would I be still doing the attacks on him? Like if I break through the wall first punch, would I be doing the attacks on him after?
The second one would hit him. No matter what,
Okay,
your
so-
first hit is going to hit the wall. Depending on the damage,
yeah.
it may or may not just break it or not. So,
I'm gonna take that chance. So I'm gonna use my ability, or to go ahead and relentless strikes. So I'm gonna be making 3 attacks with this. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did the first time. I actually need to check something because I don't remember if I can split this up or. So
This must be so scary for Connor right now.
It's just already a net. Oops. Just being already at -6.
I'm just imagining like
Bonus. Or
What do you have? Like
Sasuke
10, you have like 10
versus
stages.
Gaara.
Yeah,
When he gets to 10,
Alright.
but Gaara's
So your
worse.
AC is high as shit, but my hit check's also pretty high.
Yeah, it's
I'd
not.
rather-
I think you've got a solid shot of hitting me.
well, he's
I've
got to
got a-
break the wall
I'd
first,
rather-
though.
Yeah, and I want to break that wall, so I'm gonna do the ability on my damage. So
Your hit check's plus
do I have to roll a
19.
hit? Do I have to roll a hit check on the wall?
Not for the
Or-
wall. No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll
Just
damage
roll
on the wall.
D20.
Just roll a 20 to make sure you don't roll a 1. That's fair.
Okay.
Misses the wall.
All right, you hit
Didn't
it.
roll a 1.
Rolls 1.
Just bend to 7 a little bit, then it's a 1.
I don't
True.
know your will mod, Connor.
For Connor, it's in because he has the.
Oh, you're determining the health of the wall?
Yeah.
He broke it.
Okay, you just broke
It's
it.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you broke through the wall. Now you will have to roll a hit check against Lucio for the second hit.
Yep. So this would be at -4.
Plus 15, Jesus.
Correct.
Well, okay. So let's.
We don't want.
Does this count as being a quirk?
This is a quirk.
It's not a quirk because it's just a punch.
Oh,
Well, it's an
you-
immune.
This is a
Good
full attack
hand.
action.
didn't you
Yeah,
imbue
he used
it?
it for me too.
Okay, so the thing is, that's just extra damage. So would it be extra damage because it's not really it's still a physical punch.
It's your quirk.
But-
effect.
It's still your
Empowered with
quirk
a quirk.
effect. So it
They,
is.
they did the same
considered-
shit to me, so
It is.
feel my pain.
If it makes it any better, that is actually a miss even without the quirk change.
Dang.
Damn.
That
Alright.
light
It's
form,
close. It
good
is
attack roll.
very close, though.
dark form, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, it is because you're in
It,
dark. I was like, how is your AC so much
yeah.
higher?
I'm at 21 exactly because of the dark, but I'm at 23 because of exploit
So the 22's a miss
exploit
too.
weakness.
Dang.
All right. Yeah, you're
And-
gonna hit me. This is over.
Maybe
Wait, your hit
No.
check's plus 8? Wasn't it just plus 19?
it's because he.
Yes, because I use my ability.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
it was imbued.
Ah.
And then
That's
I
unf-
should have relied on the fuck.
That's unfortunate, Cass.
Damn.
It was
Ready?
close though, and I still have a chance to screw this up. I've already rolled that one already.
I don't think it will. I got a 10 AC right now, buddy.
Dang.
I'm
I mean,
already at
that
stage
one,
6.
you know.
I'm going for the win. I have to use dark emission.
Pussy.
If anything, it's the exact opposite of pussy. He's
I've got like 9 HP. Punch me. Don't be a bitch. Yeah, you hit me.
And so dark emission.
I go night night.
2d
Good night.
10
Probably.
plus 13.
There's no problem.
20 damage.
His fucking mind kills me.
and you see
Ugh.
Cass falls to the ground unconscious.
That
You're
was
gonna be
a
fucked.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
crazy fight. Holy shit.
I was gonna fall to my knees, just kind of panting. All right, one down.
All right.
Aren't you like
Fucker did that.
super evil right now?
Yeah.
I see you, George.
Who's next, bitches?
Well, I'm at the point where it's like victory, no matter the what. But I've won so far.
That's cool.
Great stalls here. I'm out.
I'm gonna have to level myself out. I can't go too much darker.
Oh, thank God. Fight me next.
All right. Nope.
Oh yeah, I would fight you. But
Up next,
Oh no.
Kenzo versus Spirit Die. If you can guess who.
Uyami.
Toyami.
Oh,
Is it
Anyone but me.
Sebastian?
Toyami. Congratulations. You get
I
a Spirit
said
Die.
A
No.
spirit
my
die.
friend, you're gonna go down.
person I didn't want to
Did hold on. Did you?
Wait, then
I
who-
said Seb.
I heard Toyami from
Motherfucker.
you. I
I
thought
did also hear
said-
Red say Seb.
Wait a
back
minute.
All right.
here.
Spirit Die to you then as well.
If there's 3
Woo!
people left, how's this? Because me, Orochi. Wait, no, Orochi.
Well,
not. Okay.
Orochi got a
Got a
pass.
I forgot about that. Looks like it's me. and you,
Nat
Toyami.
20, bitches.
All right.
Fire and Ice, I can't blame you for that matchup, but I don't like this.
Ground and Jade are also classic.
All right.
They're
Kenzo,
both completely blind in entirely different ways.
you're up
All right.
first. Wow.
Hi.
Yeah.
First of all, start my attack action using my move action to use Life Force Hardening. That's the end of my turn.
How deep does the stone of this arena seem to go?
He's hiding there.
Throw it on you.
You can see just fine.
I don't know. How deep is it?
What-
How far below does it go?
Like this.
Crush him to death.
Like the stone here? Or is that what you're saying?
No, like the floor I'm on currently.
I would say it's probably like a foot deep of concrete.
Foot deep? Unfortunate.
Oh, thank God.
I am going to store both my attack and movement.
All right. Back to you, Jade.
Oh,
I'll
jeez.
start my movement action and use my attack action to dash. Right there. Come out, Zap.
Get away
What?
I'm absolutely meant to play the bitch on this one, and I'm not sorry.
All right. Is that how you're doing?
Alright. Good stuff.
Is that how you're doing, Jade?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a question. You said this rock was 15 feet tall.
So I'm at -3 to all my saves. He's gonna conjure the ice. I'm just gonna slip, and that's it for me.
Yeah, you said this stone was 15 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
From what I can tell, is it hollow or is it like a full-on?
It's a full-on
stone?
boulder.
All right. Could I
Actually, made
terraform it
off.
and walk into it and then seal it behind me?
Oh god.
What move would you be doing to do that?
Terraform.
Let me
gonna
see.
wait it out.
Let me read.
Yeah. The thing is, I'd still be able to see you, Kento. Is the thing.
No, that's what terrifies me.
I'll allow it.
Oh shit!
Tank, and you're just gonna be throwing shit at him from inside the boulder.
It'll take like ages, bro.
Yeah.
I am
Like,
sealing
it's
it
just
behind me, so he can't follow.
I just imagined Seb is like Patrick and SpongeBob. I used to
Yeah.
ride these puppies for miles.
I hate this.
Hear me out. Punch the boulder so hard it crumbles apart.
I will
Yeah.
try.
All right.
That's the only thing I can
So
do.
that was my action, I presume, right?
Yeah. That was your move
Okay.
and your action.
Let
I
me
am.
see my distance. I can see real
I'm
quick.
gonna do something real quick just for the audience.
hate
Because I am going to set the HP of this thing before
Oh.
Kenzo does anything.
Okay, thank you.
So curious.
Make sure you have it roll a fortitude save.
Yep.
Alright.
Of course, it's going to fail because I'm the only one that can not
All right,
succeed
audience.
against the world itself.
Like
Alright.
400
Oh, is that
HP,
your
I guess.
is that your sight?
Yeah, it's my site.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
We can see it, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, no, we
That's
can see
okay.
it.
Oh, I thought it
No,
was
not
supposed to
not
be
not my
hidden.
site. The number, Zach.
Oh.
Yeah, the number.
Why?
You
you
put
know
it
it's
on.
on
Oh.
GM?
50?
Only 50. All
Well,
right.
I mean, it doesn't matter now.
Well, let's
Oopsie daisy.
That's all right.
sure.
I wasn't. Now you know I'm really not lying.
Yeah, thank you. For just giving me a chance.
That's one pussy boulder.
The boulder is built stronger than my armor, so
He's stronger than your HP, bro.
not
Yes, that's
total.
Really,
All right.
So it's my turn now.
It is. Yep.
he just put it there.
So I'm gonna move right here, and then I'm gonna
Hold
use
on.
my.
But you didn't see him go in the
Yeah,
boulder.
yeah.
That's
You're
true.
not the boulder.
That's true.
I wonder where he is.
Wait a minute.
I guess I'm using my action to dash right here. Then,
Seb, you're
Whoa,
being
he's
so
not here.
cheeky.
guys.
Fireworks.
Yeah. I thought it was someone hitting the table. I don't know.
Firecracker. It's
Well,
not your
that's
turn
my
yet.
turn, I guess.
Yeah, that's my roleplay. People like fireworks outside as I use my attack.
All right, Seb.
Okay, Zap.
All right, so I'm fairly certain that any fortitude save I make him do, he's going to just shrug off like it's nothing.
Maybe.
Maybe. It all depends on the luck of the dice. But knowing me with my fortune saves in the last episode, no.
So instead, with my action, now that he's in my sight, he's just within range of my divination, if you will. Just from beneath him, I'm going to send a block of concrete straight at his jaw as I use Earth Shot.
All right.
Okay.
My attacks are great, mind you.
I did not like
Your
these.
smack sound.
That's a hit.
It's all 13 damage.
Solid. You haven't
Not
even
bad.
break from my life force hardening yet.
All right.
How's
So
that?
Kenzo, you just got punched straight through the jaw from just stone coming up and hitting you.
I
the
imagine
fuck?
it's like, did something just scratch me? What was that? Was that a fly?
Do everything you can, Seb, to destroy his armor. Make our life easier, whatever happens.
You can replenish that so fast.
Yeah, so with life force hardening, even that, there's little I can do.
Make sure you reduce your strain,
That's right.
Seb.
Yeah. Do that real
Yeah,
quick.
man. You're probably gonna go first out strain before you can do anything, bro. Fucking
I've
love
got, my strain isn't bad. I've got more strain than I've got armor.
Oh. Yeah, but still. Yeah.
All right. I believe it's Seb. Are you doing anything
Yeah.
else?
That's my turn.
All right, Kenzo.
Can I roll a perception check to figure out where he went?
You. That's a tough one. I don't know how you
about-
would see anything. I mean, go for it.
Can I roll do we have survival here? Survival to see, like, maybe if something changed, which looks unnatural, maybe?
Go
The
for
way
it.
he...
I would then
Okay.
like to make a check in result to see if I can make him think it's all natural.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fucking bad.
you see, everything looks the same
Oh,
or natural.
well, time to scout the area.
Well, I mean, you would know Sebastian's quirk.
Yeah, I would know, but I'm still gonna look around, like, where
Just
where is
be
he?
safe.
Actually, Seb
I'm
has
a nimble
never
bastard.
done that.
'Cause I've never hidden within Earth before.
I guess, but I...
Little we know
But
you went in and you just start
Fair
Makes
enough,
sense
yeah,
for him to
that's pretty
run
much
around in
anyway.
circles then.
All right. I assume that's it. Seb.
Yep.
So
Travel
you know,
through.
yeah, I'm just gonna move a bit.
Yep.
That's metagaming! Oh my god, no.
I saw
He
you
saw
leave
you
it.
leave
You
it.
need to use, hey, you need to use the strain to move through that.
That's
You know what? I will
Water
say that. You do
That's
need
fair.
to use your strain to move through it.
Yeah, you
I
didn't,
was
you
the
didn't
same
say
as like concentrating.
And you know what? Because of where you're at, roll a perception, Jade.
Oh, thank you.
You hear the earth shifting.
Do I make a stealth check?
Well, because no matter, are you leaving it hollow inside?
Like
Or are you?
Me, no.
Okay. In that case, what he's listening for is if he hears you reconstruct the earth in the
That's fair.
boulder. And I will say you did hear something come in the direction of the boulder. Not necessarily coming from inside, but the direction of.
I'm now going with my action.
Well, you're
From-
reconstructing the earth. That is your action to move through
I
it.
was presuming I was like concentrating, like with Earth Armor, for like similar to Earth Armor, right? Action activate it, and then it's no action to keep it up after that. Just one strain every turn.
I'll allow that. That makes sense.
You want that argument, bitch?
Let's see. It's gotta come down to who can outlast you. From
Yep.
this boulder here, I'm now going to just send a shot of Earth at him.
You're going in an outlast battle with Kenzo.
Yeah, it's not gonna go great. The
That's like
odds
his-
aren't in my favor.
So what are you
That's-
doing?
That's his
So,
thing.
like, where before I sent it from below him, I'm now sending the bit of rock from this boulder.
Okay.
Funny, because he has a minus con, I think it's like a 10. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
14.
Inappropriate, Connor.
Oh no, you did 7
Yeah,
damage
sorry.
to arm.
7 damage to your armor.
All right, Jade. So you see it come from that rock.
Well,
So
I
it's
heard
my
it.
turn.
So.
So you heard from over there that a rock
Okay,
in there.
move action. Life was hardening. What a surprise.
What a surprise.
Then I'm gonna use my action to jump on top of the rock. I guess climb it, because 15 feet. You do roll something for that?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
You know what I just thought you could do, Seb? Could you make people go in the earth and then they just suffocate?
You're good.
I
Yeah.
considered it, but I'm like, I almost did it to Kento. I was like, oh,
I'm gonna
that's fine.
look around, just like see it nowhere. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, hey, Lucio. Hey, Rosie. Hey, George. It's my turn. Can you give me hints? It's gonna be like fucking dark. Like, can you tell me where Sebastian went?
You're gonna be just on the boulder looking around, and all of a sudden a rush is gonna come up and slam you in the nuts.
No, I think I know what's about to happen. Seb, you're up.
Oh no!
I would like to throw him off the boulder.
Oh, that's not what I thought, but
Oh, I
okay.
thought you were gonna grapple him.
I thought you were gonna try and pull him in.
Yeah.
Someone
I mean,
Ooh, yeah.
you could try
some-
it.
Kakashi.
You know what? I'm going to action. I like the nuts idea. I'm just gonna try and just from beneath him smack him in the nuts with our
Insta-crit.
shot.
Well, too bad. I have armor there, especially hard
Adamantium armor.
metal. That's most hard. Yeah, that's still hit.
So, I
My
forgot
AC is
about
not that
my
high.
AC.
I'm about getting hit, not
Uh,
being too vague. Ooh, that broke my life force hardening.
So anyway,
Broke my
and
cock ring.
with my stored action, I like the idea of just pulling him under.
Not
Actually,
again.
Ah, my Prince Albert. Ah.
You will try.
and I'm going to do what I've been doing, and that is I'm going to pull him under without making it hollow,
Okay.
but making it where he can still breathe, of course.
Okay.
And
Are
is
you
there gonna be a
are you pulling him fully under or just partially?
I'm keeping. I'll keep his head above.
Then I need you to do the actions of restrain.
Action to restrain. In which case, that's just gonna be this unfortunate save for me. Could I convince you to make it anything but fortitude?
No.
Compelling, but no.
Wouldn't it make sense for
So
reflex?
it's fortitude save.
Does he have to
I-
dodge it?
Well, in
So
this
I'm sorry,
case,
the argument.
Well, I don't see anything, so
in
I want
this,
Kenzo out. This is a reflex.
in this case, it makes sense for a
Yeah.
reflex.
all right, reflex it is.
That'd be
Watch
reflex.
this, net 20.
Uh,
16.
let
Well,
me
that's
see
a
if
VD.
that might
Plus
also
VD.
be a success, though.
Oh, those V's make that roll invalid. You gotta re-roll.
Okay.
Restrain is a DC 17, and in this case, fortitude.
Hey, don't you hear the man? The
Uh,
V's made it
dang.
invalid. Doesn't matter if that anyways.
Barely.
So you
Strength
are
check DC 24? That's stupid.
It's DC is 24 strength check to escape. Yeah, it's 17
That
to
is-
avoid it.
What? How's that even calculated? That's no calculation.
It's based on like just brute forcing your way out of like a rope, which is I think higher. Or lower.
Okay.
I may adjust that DC, but
They just the strength act.
just the strength side of it.
So yeah, and as I pull him under, I'm then going to leave the rock.
What the fuck?
So you are now just buried in the boulder.
Yep. With my head open. Just still down. I see him walking on. So that's where you were.
If Kenzo breaks free of this with a strength check, it's gonna be the greatest scene ever.
It will. He shatters the entire boulder.
All right, Jade.
Super
I
Saiyan.
use my action
Exactly.
to use a strength save. I guess. Actually, do I have anything?
Strength check.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, net 20.
Here
Let's go.
comes Nat
So
20 Super
now one,
Saiyan.
he's gonna dislocate something.
Oh.
Oh.
Close.
I guess I'm storing my movement action because I can't do anything with it.
Do you have a stored attack action?
I do.
Screw it, man. Might as well.
Hey,
Right
can we
now.
adjust the DC like 3 lower? Like, you know.
Lower.
I can make arguments too, you know. He made it a deck save. At least make it like fair. What the fuck?
I will consider the adjustment.
Actually, I'm not gonna store my movement action. I'm going to fucking use that for hardening.
Oh God.
F you! We're doing this? We're doing this?
At
We're
this
doing
point,
this.
You can't even. You lost. I feel like.
I'm gonna lean over to Vanya and be like, "So I mean, the fight's over,
And then,
right? He's
hey,
restrained."
hold on, that's not it. That's not it. I'm gonna use my swoop action to use second wind to recover 6 HP.
That actually did it. This is insane. This guy, you get the $200.
I really need to help my light side. I will not be able to survive that save.
All right. You see Athletico and the other coaches. Jade has been restrained.
Hey, no. I can still go on. I don't give you up yet.
I said one
No,
more
Just
chance.
a flesh
to
wound.
We'll give you
But a flesh.
we'll give you each one more round. If you don't get out, Jade, we're calling this one.
Oh shit.
Do you have anything that can make you
No.
stronger?
All right.
No.
Seb,
Probably
Alright, so
Too bad
just to make it worse, where his head is poking out, I would like to then raise an earth dome around it.
I thought you were just about to like start pissing on his head, like
GG.
Pichu.
Just with
Well,
terraform.
good thing I have a
I'm
helmet, so
fucking
fuck
done.
you.
Like,
I have a filter built in there, so I can drink that.
Could go to kick him, but then he might bite your foot.
like just an earth dome around his head, like that.
That's a red move right there.
yep, there you go. You've made a dome around his head.
GG.
So I'm gonna
GG.
stop
Oh
concentrating
my
on moving
God.
through earth.
All right. Is that all you're doing?
Alright. Please, everyone, not 20.
I'm just gonna store my movement action.
The DC actually gets increased.
I don't know if
'cause
I
you did a
had
dodge.
one. So if I already had one, okay, so my turn. If not, just make sure to have one.
All good. Jade, good luck.
My sword action to break me as well. Fuck.
It was close.
All right.
I said DC is bullshit.
Alright, that turn you didn't even beat the initial DC.
I will adjust that DC.
I did have an idea. Every
Uh,
time you fail to break out, the DC lowers by 1 or 2 as the bonds loosen. So it
that's
starts
a
out
good
hard
one.
to do.
That's a
and
good
every
one.
time you fail it,
Hey, how about we
the
go
DC
on
lowers.
more? Yeah, let's go on.
5
Come on.
years later. Oh.
So there also does need to be a rule for that for if someone is fully restrained, like handcuffs or things like that, or what I would argue Kenzo is right now. I think that should not be reducible.
That's also fair.
Otherwise, what's the point of ever trying to take someone, like arrest them? They'll just break out in 6
Yeah.
turns.
I was saying for the initial one. This one, I could see that distinction being made.
I'll have
He's
to.
just
I'll
completely
explore
restrained.
it. I'll explore it for now. But right now,
Shit.
Jade, we're calling the match.
I'm on right.
Holy shit, I did it.
I don't know if I'm happy
Wow.
about that. Seeing what Seb
Where to
did.
go, Seb?
Seb, can you let him free?
Okay, I lower the dome.
Yes, you're about
I lower the dome and like I just eject him out, like sending him flying 10 feet in the air.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Kenzo, you're done in this tournament.
Oh man. Bullshit. As he goes.
Get fucked.
Hey, fuck you, Lucio.
Honestly, I thought my best shot was
You won't
just
even get your chance to try, bitch.
tiring you out for the next person.
Hey, don't let me come over there.
Okay, I am going to approach Kenzo and like hold a hand out.
I
It was a
guess
good
I go
match.
take. Yeah. You know, you used your quirk to the best of the ability. I respect that.
Honestly,
But
I
still.
thought I was just going to have to exhaust you and make it easier for the next person. I lucked out with
If you
you
want-
getting on the rock.
You know, if this would have gone on longer, I think it would have been exhausted. You would have passed out by now. As he goes. Just puffs his cheeks.
All right.
Man, I'm not in a good spot so far.
Oh, I'm scared.
All right.
I was gonna kick Cass.
George
Hey, wake up.
versus Toyami. Toyami, you're up first.
Trying
You need
to
it.
position that control 7.
What?
Oh, I said, I'm sorry. I was trying to position that control 7. All right, but you said there's a rock you cannot see past it, right?
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
heights
the
to
way
the ceiling.
anyway.
You're behind pillars right now, but correct.
Move up right here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a an ice katana in my turn.
Ooh, spicy.
That's right. One-handed. Actually, no. I'll make a wakizashi. One-handed. Let's
Ooh.
get it.
Spicier.
Lost to a cripple.
Wow.
Who wrote that?
Okay.
Judging by the
I was
pink
like-
arrow, I want to guess Seb.
I asked him to change the color of the arrow for. But I was like, no, we're
Hey,
sticking
hey,
my plan.
hey,
I wrote
Zach,
this.
move my token to the back, okay?
That's to move my turn.
I see a
Bad.
tear on his face.
Yep.
Yeah.
GG. Rip.
Someone give Seb an evil smile.
All right, George.
I'm gonna store both.
Oh, yes, the actions of a bitch.
Hey, man.
GG. I'll have you know. 6 damage. It's
Everybody fights
GG.
differently.
All right, Toyami, it is your turn.
Alright. Moving in, storing an attack.
All right. I'm gonna walk right here, and using both, I'm gonna both my arms up. I'm gonna use exploit weakness on him. Get that, and then I'm gonna shoot a Mulan, and then I'm gonna store the attack action, shoot another one. So 1, 2. Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, first one's a hit though.
Roll a 20.
Yeah, I know.
Because that second one would have
I just
definitely been a
read
hit.
that
'cause that's
differently.
plus
I will not
17.
lie.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
All right, just a miss.
Here's the first hit with the 5 extra damage to 32, and then I'm going to. Actually, since
It's
I used the
jits.
5 feet of movement, I can't do anything, right?
Correct.
All right.
Unless
that's
you use
fine.
that stored action. Come on. Get that over.
Let's see here.
I mean, you can continue movement, but
I can.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move back here.
I will say you need to reduce your strain for both of those shots.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm gonna hide behind the rock, take cover. Right here. That'll be my turn.
All right. So this is just like a standard boulder, so you can see over it.
Oh, we can.
The only one that's like big cover is this one.
Yeah, fuck that one.
That's fine. I'm just using it for like a little cover.
All right.
Alright. Unfortunately, I can move 40 feet.
Oh no.
See that coming. I'm use use Frozone.
What does that
Ooh.
do?
Start the party off.
Here, I'll create it around you. Don't worry.
What the heck is Frozone?
I'm always
Let
here
me
to help.
read this. Oh, that's cool.
Just as a quick reminder to the editor, should you use the backup version of this recording? I want to blur out some of the chat right here.
Salt dripping.
There's some private messages going on that are
Oh,
I'll tell you guys afterwards. Don't you worry about that.
There's major salt in the DM
It's
temple.
not about that's not about the salt. It's about something different. Entirely different, believe me.
We'll be having a talk about this later, mister.
Yeah, we would have to talk about this
What
later,
happened?
Mr. Ed.
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna use first attack to go and use a grapple against him with ice encapsulation.
Okay.
what is that?
It just gives me bonus to grapples.
Oh, dope. Do I roll anything?
He rolls a
Not
hit.
yet.
He rolls a hit check on you
All right.
first.
See if that lands.
That's a quirk based, right?
No, that's just a hit. I guess the grapple is the strength check.
Do I get my thing for against quirks? Or is that just a basic?
Yeah, because
That's just a-
technically he is using ice to empower his grapple, which would be quirk based.
Alright, that's a miss in that case.
No, that's without the bonus. That's just I'm just doing the hit, right?
Oh yeah, this
Not
is
the
just the
grapple.
hit. This is not anything
Okay,
with his
no
quirk.
Alright, if it's not a quirk, then it hits.
All right, and then he's gonna roll a strength check, and then you can roll a strength to break free on your turn.
Alright.
That's where he gets the bonus.
All right, cool.
All right. Is that all you're doing?
For this turn, yeah.
I need you, before you do anything, Firecracker George, go ahead and roll a reflex.
A reflex against the quirk effect.
It is. Well, it's against essentially being able to stand up on the ice.
All right.
That is against Cork.
Ooh, where'd I get the crit there?
I guess so.
Yeah, I would have needed the fucking crit.
See, he did it. Why didn't you do it, Jade?
I don't fucking know. Because Fortran doesn't like me.
So does he?
Perfect.
What's
You're fine.
You're
Nothing happens to you.
grappled?
You're grappled right now. You can roll a strength to break free of it, though.
Can I? What does that mean for me? Like what restrictions?
At being grappled, you can't move or
That's it.
attack unless you
Well,
can
can
think
I-
of a unique way.
Yeah, can I like use fireworks and like launch myself away with the force of the firework?
I'll allow that.
Creative.
Or
Yeah, I'll allow that. You'll have to. Let's see. What are you trying to use? Is there a specific one?
mainly just jet ahead, so I use the fireworks to launch, or I could use like
What I want you to do is you're gonna roll. If you're gonna use like jet ahead, roll. It's a tough one.
Intelligence of wisdom, which is like his ability set or something. I don't know.
I use intelligence of the feet.
Yeah, but
Straight intelligence roll.
it's going to be Toyami's strength versus your. Yeah,
Strength.
Or
the
or I
boost.
could do like explosive blast and just like expel it from me all around.
that
me.
makes more sense. Go ahead and roll like the explosive blast, but more of like. Go ahead and roll like an intelligence check to break free out of it.
An intelligence check.
Yeah, because it's going to be because you're not necessarily hitting, but you're trying to break free by doing it. So it's giving him a chance to
Yeah.
still be able to hold on.
Right. An 8.
Yeah, you're still grappled.
Yeah, I mean I really can't do anything if it's just making me grappled. I
It
can't do
sucks,
anything.
doesn't it? Being grappled is hell. I know firsthand.
Dirty experience good.
Could I
Rip.
do
Should
distraction?
just not been
Oh, are you
grappled.
talking about the?
Yeah, should not
I
been
don't
hit. How about that, huh?
What's
Why don't you roll that 20 on that one, huh?
I mean, you could do your swift action, but you won't be able to move.
Do you say distraction or swift
Yeah.
action?
If I do the distraction ability, where I make a diversion and then I
You make a diversion, but you wouldn't be able to move because he does hold on to you. Unless, well,
I mean, it's
okay,
it's just
I
not a-
will allow it. Toyami, you need to
So-
make a will save.
that'd be a will save. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Tommy, look over there.
I hate you. What's happening in this chat?
See my last message?
Oh, that's a fail.
So like,
So,
You gotta
What's-
say those
so,
like when you're in
what
a
I-
heroic moment, Toyami.
So go ahead and roll a strength check, Toyami, without your boost, and you're gonna try and roll a strength check, Firecracker, to break out. He is distracted, so he gets a little bit of a penalty. Well, that's a big penalty.
it's probably not gonna even
Alright,
pass
get
it.
ready for this.
You probably won't need to.
A -1.
Oh,
I rolled 2 nat ones. That's crazy.
GG.
So Toyami, you were
Right.
distracted, but you feel him trying to break free, but you were able to bring back your concentration.
All right. So here's
Gateway
where
strain.
things.
How the fuck do you get a negative? Sweet Jesus, George.
That min max build. I understand.
like he's-
'cause I also
he's
have
not out of
minus
the
2.
draft.
I'd be
Right.
at -2 if I rolled that right now.
Imagine having a -2. I have a -3. Sit down, peasants.
That
I,
should
guess,
be.
I mean, I still have my movement action. Could I try to do jet ahead? Because I used explosive blast with my action, and then I tried to
That was
distract them. and
I'll
then I could
allow
try
it.
to Jet ahead, and can I try to propel us upward so we're in the air,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
and then start spinning or something?
I will allow you to use it to jump in the air. What I
like
Oh, no.
he's not grappling my feet. 'Cause
nope,
that's where the
he's not.
fireworks happen.
He's not.
I'm just
I
like
just
arm locked you.
I just expel it out of my feet.
Roll. I need you to roll. God,
I never saw this
roll
coming.
another intelligence check.
Can I roll like a pilot?
Well, what I'm
Pilot?
determining is with his weight how high you'd go up.
All right.
And
here's
since
my
it's
intelligence.
it's quirk based, yeah,
23.
you can go up the full additional movement speed.
Is there a ceiling?
I mean, it's like 60 feet in the air. So you go up
Cool.
45 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Toyami, you
And
have the
then-
choice as you're going up to let go of him, or you can go up with him.
We're going up.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Hey,
We're
we're
going up, he
So-
says.
we're going.
Here's what I'm going to say. So you are now 45 feet in the air.
Right.
Back to your turn, George, unless Toyami does something specific, you are going to drop 10 feet till you're back to the ground, unless you continue to
Again.
do it again or something.
Cool.
So,
It's like that ride at the fucking fair where you just go up and down, up and down, up and down.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror, yeah. Oh my god, like, go
Can,
firecracker.
he roll like
good
a
shit.
like a strength check to see if he can even keep a hold
Like,
as we
hold
just
on.
launch into the air?
At the beginning of his turn, which is now,
Right.
yes.
Cool.
That may change some things. Let's see. This is still without the bonus, right?
This one you'll have the bonus. You're not distracted.
Make some ice wings, Toyami. Fly. Fly.
I'll say like you're
Fly,
definitely
fly.
you're holding on still, but you're definitely not as tight as you were.
I'm like, how far are you gonna go, ice boy?
I saw it. I see that.
I'll show you. All right, and I'm gonna use one of my attack or my regular attack to use chilling wind.
Oh my god.
What's that do?
You're gonna
That's
take a
so
lot of
many
damage.
abilities.
George is about to get fucked.
Chilling wind. All right.
Honestly, if I had to choose who I'd fight, I would not have chosen Kento first, and then Toyami was the second one I wouldn't have chosen.
Roll the damage.
So that's gonna be.
So if we're launching in the air, it says 10-foot radius. Are we gonna leave that radius eventually, or does that stick with him?
Chilling Wind is on him,
Alright.
and it's a 15-foot radius because he's level 5 now. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
but it's so he'll need to roll how many rounds it's for, and then as well as the damage. So 2 rounds. So this round and one more.
Hey, he's restrained. Gonna call off the game.
Because he's restrained.
Hey, he's restrained. You call off the game now.
That hurts.
All right, and for my second attack, let me reduce my strain real quick. I'm gonna use Icy Touch.
I don't know if it matters who I'm going to fight next. With all the damage guys did to me, I don't think I stand a chance against anyone.
I got out of that damage free.
Fuck you.
That's
Yeah,
all I do, man. I hit
But not
things.
evil smile free.
Since we're in a
Right.
grapple.
So it's
Do you
in
see-
my torso, I guess.
Do you see my masterpiece?
Well, that's after 3 rounds, so he has to maintain you for like 3 rounds.
I take that much damage, so.
Yep.
God damn, dude.
Right. Not super suit.
Yeah. Toyami, you don't want to fuck with.
You don't want to get close quarters with him purely because of Chilling Wind.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to know that, but
Guy uses
He's a pretty cool guy, though.
Yeah.
Get out.
God
Definitely.
damn it, Connor!
Get out. Like that.
Shush! None of that! Shame on you!
Oh, shame on you.
All right.
Is that your turn?
it is now
Yeah,
your
chill
turn,
out.
George.
Gosh.
All right. So, is there any way I can maneuver us with my fireworks so that like he's on top and then propel us into the ceiling so then he rams into the ceiling?
I will allow you to roll. Both of you roll a reflex save.
Can I roll like a pilot check for that?
You're not piloting a ship.
I'm piloting myself, maneuvering
Hey,
in the air. It's called
Technically
piloting.
pilot.
You know what?
he's
Alright.
technically
I'll allow
pilot.
it. I will allow it.
That's
And
my pilot.
but Toyami, I need you to roll a reflex in return.
All right. This is
19.
Yep. So it is now like George. They're missionary in the air with Toyami
Yeah.
on top.
And then I'm launching us into the ceiling.
I'll allow it.
What's
And
happening?
then
I need you
Yeah.
to roll another intelligence check. I want to make sure that you can.
Come on, man.
What has this battle become?
21.
You slam him into the ceiling. I will say, since it was D6 damage for every 5 feet you went up, so that would be 3d6 damage
Okay.
plus your intelligence mod because you're using the
Ouchie.
quirk to boost.
Now
So
you're both
would
gonna
I
fall
get-
down.
Would I get
Yeah,
my
we're
bonus
gonna
to
fall
quirk
down.
damage?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Would I get the bonus to quirk damage
Yes,
for my armor?
I'll allow that. This is a
And
unique way.
Since he's my exploit weakness, can I add that to this?
Does that affect damage? I thought it was for hit.
No, that's damage.
Then yes.
Wow, 25.
Wow, 2 1s.
Ouchie.
Yeah,
This is turning into such a unique fight.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then does he keep his hold on that at that point?
Roll a strength check, Toyami.
Yeah, fortitude. You just, oh.
It's just like freak off.
Oh, feel
So
my pain.
with that slam,
You're gonna fall to the ground, boy.
he lets go of you.
Ouchie.
Alright. And then if he's like falling,
He's
like,
not falling. If anything, he'd be pushing you down too because he's on top of you.
All right, can I like at this point, if we're starting to fall, would I be able to explosive blast, shoot him, and then have him slam back into the ceiling? Since I'm below him, I'll be like, hit him with the explosive.
I will.
blast, and then the
I will say
force-
because you are airborne, it will knock you down as well. 30 feet.
we're 60 feet up though, right?
Now you are. Yes.
All right, so I'd be able to still save myself at that point,
So I will allow this. You still need to roll a hit check,
right?
and the damage from him slamming will only be 1d6.
That's all right. I'm just trying to.
What happens here?
This is
Make some
unique. I
difference,
like
I
this
guess.
battle.
Yeah, boy. This is why I
Then
wanted
it's like,
some type of
yes,
like
this guy.
I
Oh,
wanted to
respect.
make
That's
some
good.
mobility
That
type.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
So
I
here's the
actually
hit
tried
check.
to restrain the mobility.
I know you did.
That was my
Need a
whole-
better rolls.
Oh, with
There's-
double damage.
with double damage.
All right, let's see
So-
how this.
This is not how I envisioned this fight going.
And then the D6 as well.
And Toyami
So
is
3.
knocked
Times
out
two.
and in the end crashes to the ground.
Oh my goodness!
Hey,
If
I
you-
love
George!
that battle.
that
That was so
good.
fun.
That was a really fun match.
Oh, I gotta take my strain away.
Like-
-2.
Dang.
When you guys
I
got
thought I
close
was
to each
done.
other for that chilling breeze, it's like, oh yeah, that's it for George.
I thought I was
And
done.
you brought it
When
back.
when he grappled me, I thought I was done. I'm like, nah, we're going to the sky, boy.
I'm just sitting over here with unconscious people.
That is probably one of my favorite fights that's happened so far in this
Give me that
series.
200
That was a good
bucks.
I'll give you that. Give you kudos on that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, George. You probably would have been out next turn too.
Yeah, I would have.
I-
He was getting like 3 different sources of damage.
I was about to
All
tack on
right.
a third.
Well done.
All right, note to self: don't use shadow entanglement on George. Okay.
Man, I thought I was when he grappled me. I was like, "There's nothing I can even do."
I was just gonna use icy touch until you draft a quick.
Yeah, I see your strategy.
All right.
That was good.
So technically, because I want to make sure. Orochi, are you back?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I just can't see your camera. So
I can see it.
Oh, you can't. Oh, hang on. Can
No,
you guys see
don't
me
do
or?
it.
Was it,
I
was that
can.
I need to reload.
Straight into another
Okay.
match with the
You guys
Rochi.
can see me then.
Yeah, seated. Yeah.
all right,
Who am I fighting?
Orochi versus George.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, mother of.
What's up? Hey, what do you mean? Thank God, you gotta
Oh,
fight
come
Luxio.
on.
He may be at like 1 HP, but that's still a
Luxio,
danger.
where's it?
One
Yeah.
HP,
Don't avenge
minus
me.
3 to all saves. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
but if-
chilling.
If he goes first, you might just die first round.
That's fair.
We'll give you a paper cut.
Bullshit.
All
Oh,
right,
fucked.
Orochi, you're up first.
All right.
Oh, that was crazy.
Well, seeing what he just
Well, I'm getting
did.
cheap, baby. He can beat you now. He's not that cool
I'm gonna
anymore.
act. So okay, so they announced my name. I'm gonna stand there and be like, "All right, it's time to do this," and I'm gonna do the B, thing where I get to make the stinger.
Okay.
Be like, all right, Cracker, let's go. And I'm gonna basically, I'm gonna store my attack action, and I'm gonna wait right there. Cause fuck that, I'm not charging in towards him.
Wait, so did you do like just a bee hand symbol, or do you have an actual bee stinger?
No, I
It's-
have
He
I have a bee
changes
stinger.
one of his limbs into a bee stinger.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right,
About to think somebody.
Oi!
if it's my turn, taking a second to recollect, I'm just gonna store both as I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And back to you.
All right. He's not coming at me. Let's go at him. Jeffrey, you ready? Let's do this, buddy.
I choose you. You can't walk over the pillars.
Oh shit, you're right.
These things, they're up to the
Ha.
ceiling. You have to like
Go to the
walk all
ceiling.
the way
All
around.
right, so 5, 10. Boom.
Learning
Right.
to count with red.
Dope. Asshole.
And I kind of want to. If he gets within 30 feet of me, I want to try to get him with my chains.
Oh, you poor soul, thinking I'm gonna get 30 feet of you.
Well, you never know. I'm just prepared for you to propel at me and just okay. Chain.
Okay then. Chained.
Chain.
Alright. If it's my turn, I'm gonna take a step over here. And then looks like a good shot to me.
Why? That should be 80.
Would you allow that?
There we go.
I'm sorry, what is it? I'm answering a question.
Could I make that shot?
With what? Oh yeah, with the
Yeah.
boulder. Is that what you're like right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
It's
that a-
clear.
Dope. Well,
I'll stab through that boulder.
you fool. I'm gonna attack action and sword attack action. Double Mulan your face.
Oof.
Number 1. Number 2. I assume they were both hits.
My AC.
Also,
oops, my AC.
Exploit weakness you as well, since it's second turn of combat.
Sorry, my AC is 17. Yeah. Jesus Christ, bro.
See, when I don't roll nat ones, it goes better. Nat 1, there's 2. So that's
Okay.
Oh, and plus 5 to that. Wait, no, minus 5 to that. I added the to both, so that would be 54.
So 54.
Yeah.
Okay, so 54 for my armor.
I did it for you.
Okay, thank you.
And
God
then
damn it,
with my
alright.
Remaining 10 feet, 5, 10. I go back here.
Okay. then.
You coward.
Hey man,
I get it though.
Legit threat.
Those are all cowards, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna look at Jeffrey and be like, Jeffrey, that fucking hurt. All right, buddy. We need a new strategy. Boy,
that fucking hurt.
Well,
that fucking hurt.
it's clear he can hit you from a distance, so you might get up in his face and then hit him, but I don't know if that's possible at this point. Oh, excuse me.
Shit, you can talk to Jeffrey?
Oh yes, I can talk to all animals. Motherfucker.
Okay. I just see you talking to yourself over there.
No, you can't talk to all animals.
Oh yeah, I can only
It's
understand
just
Jeffrey.
He's
Jeffrey
mutated. He's a mutated ant.
Oh, he's a
He can
little
translate for
creepo.
me.
I'm only got him in the first
Um,
episode. Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeffrey's a quirk. Has a quirk.
That is
He
his
can talk
like to
to
speak.
humans.
Yeah.
He's actually the
Don't die
main
one
villain
day.
this whole time.
Like the last episode, Jeffrey on Orochi's shoulder just like crawls into your neck.
I told you you should never underestimate an insect.
With the brain?
his neck, he goes all the way into his lungs.
Yeah.
I never, like, I just after like last 6 episodes, I never used Jeffrey's quirk. He gets pissed off. I have like, the better fucking animal quirks, and he's just like, "Hey, motherfucker."
Gets in your lungs and you start choking on Jeffrey, and not in the hot way.
Oh my god.
All right,
I do want to get.
It's your
I do wanna
turn,
get a
Rochi.
gorilla. Okay, sorry.
It'll be like this. Look in Discord. That's Jeffrey.
I'm going outside so that way I can be more of my Orochi self.
I gotta refresh.
Not
I
like
can see this.
kids judging me. Motherfucker.
Can anyone see red?
Yeah, again. But now I just.
Oh,
I also can't hear him.
so this dude just hit me. All right, Jeffrey. Let's see what we can do. Let's come to us then. Wait, you can't hear me?
Oh, there he goes. I can see him.
You were
Hang on.
being super laggy because you were being.
Can you hear me
mobile.
now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. Sorry. Okay. So, I guess that wasn't a good idea. All right. So I'm trying to think of like in a way. I'm like, oh my god,
Bring it.
he's hitting the fuck out
Today,
of me.
Junior.
He's arranged. I'm just okay. You know what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going behind here. Come and get me, bitch. Same thing. If he comes within 30 fucking feet, I'm gonna try to chain his ass so I can get him with my Beedrill.
All right.
Do you yell out, "Come and get me," so I know where you are?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna.
Suspicious.
You did say it.
Whatever. Come and get me, motherfucker.
Let me see how much distance this is.
Come on.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
you.
I'm gonna store my attack action. I really don't want to take any damage in this fight, so
Oh, you're gonna take damage. Even if I get that, it's gonna be that anime moment where Orochi's not really like a power fighter.
Use your
but I'm
strain,
gonna get
dumbass.
this.
let me see how much range I got.
Use your strain. Somebody do it for him. Unless he can do it himself.
You know, this
I
is
did
really
it.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
I will
You can do
give
it.
everybody this knowledge if they haven't read my quirk. Mulan is a very limited ability. I can use it twice per encounter. So
Oh wow.
Let's go, motherfucker. If I
That's
can
why
survive one more,
that's
if I can
why the
survive
hit
one
check-
more.
The hit check is a little higher than the others. But it has a bonus.
Okay.
China.
Yeah,
For my
lightsaber.
attack action,
Hey yo.
and then let's see. So your
Didn't
ready
know-
action won't
didn't-
activate unless you can see me. I assume. So you
Correct.
said this is 15 feet.
Me or Jeffrey, and Jeffrey's looking behind me at all times.
You said this is 15.
It
feet
is
rock,
15 feet high. Yep.
So it'd be 15 feet to climb.
Correct.
All right.
Don't let Jeffrey see you,
I'll go ahead and
motherfucker.
climb up top of this. And then can I roll some type of stealth check to try to be quiet?
I'll allow that. Roll a
As I
perception
climb.
check, Orochi.
Here you
Say
go.
rock.
Hang on. Let me
29.
for perception.
I'm your stealthy.
My perception is. Oh yeah, let's go. This will be a good one.
Oh, I thought you rolled it. I'm like, what did you get that 20?
No,
There you go, finally.
I actually have a decent roll for this one.
Probably a really high one.
Ooh,
Dang, that 20.
he hears you.
All right. I'm on top of the rock. You hear me climbing up.
Told you Jeffrey's always looking behind me.
I'm not behind you.
So I know exactly where he's coming from, right?
Yep.
All right. I know where.
How did you know?
You know what?
Sub is oh.
Time to do it time to do it red fashioned. Is it me or
It's your turn.
At the end of okay. So it's the rock is 15 feet high.
Yep.
Yep.
Said.
Yep.
So I'll use a 15 and then
So climb up
10,
15
15.
feet.
Do I?
That'll be 20
And
feet.
how far? I don't know how to do that distance thing. How far is he from me?
I mean,
I am
he's close
currently-
enough to do your chain.
25 feet away.
I'm going for the grapple with both my chain.
All right, roll a hit check. Roll a ranged hit check against him.
And I assume this is not part of your quirk.
This is not. This is his armor. That's it.
Cool.
Range this plus
I have a
6.
decent AC.
Come on, Nat 20.
I mean, if
this
you
is where I
chain
really
me,
need
this is gonna
somebody.
be like the last battle. That's a miss, though.
So you see chains come at you. What? Why'd you roll it twice?
Second one? Wouldn't it be the 1, 2? Or do I roll the first one for both?
Or
Yep.
do you use your like stored action?
You have one chain.
I thought I had 2.
I mean,
I've been doing double.
yeah, but you only have one attack action.
I have a stored attack action though I can use, right?
Then yes,
started-
but both the chains go out with one hit check. So the first one misses, and then the second, if you're going to use your stored attack, then I assume the 25 hits you, George.
Oh, yeah, it does.
All right. Now,
Grappled.
now Orochi, you'll roll your strength check.
Can I switch to George or no? Do I
Hey,
get
buddy,
mad?
you saw the last battle.
You
right? We're going
absolutely can, because you can do it
straight
as a
up.
swift action. And it's
I'm
Jeff.
gonna do that.
You
Then
need
I'll
to-
take my strain away.
You mean to
to
Jeffrey,
Jeffrey.
not George, but yeah.
All right, not George. Sorry. Hey, Jeff. So it would be double strength. Oh, it would be this.
All right.
So what does this do to me?
You're just grappled, but just from a distance. He has the chain mod for his hero costume.
You saw last. I'm just standing there looking because I assume it's like my arms at my side.
So I can guarantee you rolled that wrong, Red, because with the chains you also get +2 to your strength.
Oh,
It
you're
hits me.
right. I read that earlier, and I'm
So it's a
I
26.
Actually meant something.
But
It grapples
Okay.
me. It's
Thank you.
You've seen my strength,
yep.
but
All right.
You want this
is
to
like
the chest, motherfucker?
I just kind of with my arms at my side. I assume with the grapple. I'm just gonna be like, you watched my last battle, right?
Oh, yeah, but have you ever been yeeted? Have you ever been yeeted off a cliff?
Look
Well, you
like
see,
there's like
I can maneuver in the air, buddy. How long
It's
is this
okay
chain?
now.
It's technically 30
Oh,
feet, but it's
shit.
25 feet right now.
So
Shit.
can I?
Shit.
Can I?
Yep.
So we're
Don't do
15
it.
feet in
Don't
on the
fucking
rock.
do it.
So
Oh,
45
fuck.
plus 15. We're already at the ceiling, wouldn't we?
Yep.
And then
I need
I
you.
guess
So I need you to roll your intelligence though, because you still have the weight of him, and then he'll have to roll
Right.
another. I'll keep his strength for this, the 24.
theoretically, I'm trying to just very like quickly just fly up. I'll use a stored movement if I need to
Okay.
to try and just snap the chain because the sudden burst of movement.
It won't snap the chain, but he has the opportunity as he sees you start to fly up to release the chain.
All right. So intelligence
Based on this check, yeah. So
14.
you are lifted at least 10 feet additionally into the air, Rochi. At this time, you have a choice to continue holding on or let go.
I'm gonna let go.
All right,
I
so you-
know it. Obviously, not go into the air with this motherfucker.
That's smart.
All right.
I mean, you probably actually should have. It's a little
That was
different because you
the
get a
smartest
3-foot
decision
distance.
Orochi's ever made.
Orochi, roll a reflex save.
That's
So
30
Orochi
feet.
takes the other side of his chain, digs it into the boulder, causing George to just break his neck.
what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Damn.
Is that a reflex save?
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, if any of us was a
fuck.
murderer, we already
Okay.
know it's cast.
You take
but
no
if it was
damage.
Another person.
I mean, I've already succeeded.
And then at this point, if I'm up in the air,
Yep.
I'm going to use my stored movement to do another jet ahead, going downwards this time.
Yep.
And as I get to his face, I'm gonna halt my movement. Close range, double explosive blast with my stored action, attack action. So it's like, boom.
I'll allow it.
All right.
So
here
you
we
come
go.
at an angle.
Wow.
You should have held
Oh!
another 20.
All right. I use my.
I don't
experience
know.
on
Does the
on
20
that
hit?
first one.
I know the
JC.
nat 20 hits, but I don't know if
Yeah.
the 20 hits you, Orochi.
Let me check.
Let me check. See
Wait,
Orochi sheet.
What's your AC?
17.
17.
I don't think it matters.
So they both hit. Oh my god.
That's going to be.
That's 72 and 29 damage.
Yeah.
Well,
and in that moment, Orochi is knocked clean
Yep.
out.
I just sent him flying into
Lean
the
the
wall.
fuck out.
You
What
sent
the
him.
fuck?
He's blasting off again. He is.
With the
Where's Jesse and
momentum,
James?
with the momentum of me just like slamming down into him, I just like boom.
You see 3 unconscious people and just me just sitting there like.
There's the only one who wasn't beaten to a pulp.
There's like 2 of them have
So,
like burn marks. And
I have
shit.
to
I
ask
already have
now,
like a scratch on my goddamn armor.
does Lucio or Seb really want to win their fight?
That's what I'm thinking about. Like in my mind, it's like it'd probably be better if Seb won because he could like hide in the rock. But I'm not just gonna give it to him.
I'm also just feeling healthier than you are.
Yeah,
Feeling healthy.
I mean,
that's
you
okay. I'm
feeling
not feeling healthy. I'm feeling sadistic.
Ooh.
All right.
I should have held on to that chain there. The
What's
momentum required to.
Gonna be
to
more
lift
of a
you.
cripple now.
I mean, if you held onto that chain, you were about to be like a yo-yo, dude.
Have him that detachable
So-
thing so he can jam it somewhere else.
He does have a custom mod that
Oh
he
my
can
God.
pull the chain to him. So
Oh.
you don't know that still, but yes.
I mean, against
Two
my
se-
force, I don't, you know.
That's
Wasn't
it'd
really
be a
trying
roll
to
to
find
determine
out.
that, wouldn't it?
It would.
Yeah, and plus, like you, me in the air did not seem like a very good
That's wise.
situation.
Yeah,
Alright.
he had that stinger. Man.
He's a wise hero.
No, he switched to
Yay.
Jeffrey. He can only have one
Oh,
active at a
GG.
time. All right,
Oh, rip.
Lucio, you're up.
All right. Now, I've been thinking of strategies to try and counteract what Seb was doing. That's when I tapped that whole, unlocked a bigger brain. I am going to take 2 steps out. I am going to use a swift action to make a light wall ever so slightly ramped up. So I'm going diagonally up into the air to get over the boulder.
Okay.
Let me draw this.
Just making yourself a staircase.
Yeah, essentially.
It's made of
Stairway to
light, so
heaven.
it's just obsessed.
Falls through it.
I win.
I sure hope
Finishing
Lucio's
my
On a
movement
highway
by going up on
to
it. And then I'm just going to ready to use Dark Emission on him, should I see him step out.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and plug in my
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
radius.
Oh,
And I need to remember exactly what my cost for that strain's going to be, since that's a light when I'm this dark. Ooh, that's a big strain cost.
All right. Seb.
All right, we started on opposite sides, which is already not good for me. Just so I feel better about myself. If this is high, I just spend my entire turn storing. If it's low, I don't store at all. All right. Okay.
is leaving up the dice, cozy guy style.
What was that for?
Yeah, that was if I rolled high.
Right
I was just gonna
action!
stir.
So I haven't been able to make you my exploit weakness, so I don't have that, but I am 6 into the dark, so that is...
Oh god, this is
I
gonna
imagine
hurt
just
like
like
hell.
it's like Vegeta with all his energy.
Get out of
blast, just,
the-
Get out of here! Jeez.
27 to hit.
Yeah, anything. As long as you don't nat one, you hit me.
I believe you shall. Fuck that guy.
Oh, +5. No, never mind. Not +5. Can't do that yet.
Nice for weakness.
It's
I
24 damage.
live.
You did no damage to him, Jade? Pathetic.
What did you
Hey,
want to
shut
do?
the fuck
You
up,
literally
you.
couldn't.
You. I'm
Such
not
a
gonna argue
bad
with you.
matchup too.
Okay, so now I'm back up to 7.
I would have won eventually. You would have run out of strain.
Yeah,
I prefer the next one eventually.
if you did get on that rock.
Yeah, but at the same point, like Seb could have just murdered you whenever he wanted. So it's like,
Not really, no.
That's
That's not how Scarlet's works.
I could have just like sent like an earth spike into your heart while you were restrained.
I mean, I have armor, so I can counterpart. Counter argument.
in that situation, my money would be on Seb, on the guy unable to move his body and pinned under the ground, versus the guy who controls the ground. You know,
Yeah.
Lucy, I believe it is
is
your
it my
turn.
turn now?
Unless
Are you done, Seb?
No, I'm going with my action.
So wait,
First,
hold on. You're still on your light ramp, right?
Yes.
You cannot see him, Seb.
Seb,
Oh yeah,
like-
because it's not like sonar;
He's
it's
above the ground.
vibrations.
Yeah, since you're not on anything like on the Earth, that's what also allows me to be like, where'd that come from? Because I can't see.
You know the
projectile
general
either.
direction where you were hit from, but you can't see him.
I'm gonna do a 5 feet left movement, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
God damn.
I appreciate you carrying that around the whole
You
time.
have to move it with him.
Let me take a look at the range of this real quick.
Oh god, this is so smart though.
You didn't even
Because
think.
I'm trying to stay within my metagame or my in-game character knowledge, not using metagame knowledge, but also in a way that makes sense for me to take advantage of what I saw happen in the last
Yeah,
fight.
Smart.
So, see, that was incredibly smart. Like, bravo. It's unfortunate that that 5 feet of movement has screwed you.
Just be like,
That-
so
that
who
my
called being
remaining five
blind an
there.
advantage, huh?
So I'm now going to, knowing the general direction but not where specifically, I'm going to just hand on the ground, 2 string for a rumble, for a 20-foot cone. Rumble, right?
All right.
No, rumble. Meaning a reflex save from Lucian.
So it's a
Oh,
20-foot
nice
cone.
25.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it 20-foot angle or is it a?
20-foot long. I don't know if you guys do cones from the person or from the space in front of the person.
From the person.
Okay,
But it's only
Just looking to do
15
it.
feet. Oh, no, you're
we're
level,
level
5.
5.
It's 20 feet wide, 20 feet long. So
Yeah.
you
So
def-
do it just
roll the damage still.
so that is. I was looking at Quake again. Why do I keep looking at Quake? It is 2d10 plus 5. 16.
So you see that this rock starts to crumble.
So I just see like a shockwave ripple across the ground, kind of a thing.
Yep.
What
Yeah.
rock?
I'm just like, oh, ooh, ugh, stay away from that.
Unfortunately, that is my turn.
I was gonna be kind of confused. I was like, well, why do you do that if I'm up here? Well, anyway.
That's kind of weird.
You should make a stairway to heaven.
Oh fuck! I have to. Dark tendrils. Sorry, exploit weakness. Dark tendrils.
You're going further into the darkness.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
He can't even fight back.
He's like
Did you hold on?
-7
Did
at
you
this
reduce
point.
your counter though for the wall?
Yeah, I brought it up to 6, and then dark
Dark
emission
emission.
7.
So now you're what, 8?
I'm currently on 7. I was 7,
7.
brought it to 6, back to 7.
Okay.
You might have like.
No,
extra-
after this, I'll be on
He
8.
can't hit you, so I mean. Let me just farm some light real quick.
2 tendrils, 30 feet away, slashing at him. You are my exploit weakness target now.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for me.
So that's 15 plus 7 minus 1. That's 1. That's 2.
With knowing that Echo has echolocation, could I try and hear out the attack? To know it's coming,
But
like as it's fired.
Echo's not in the fight.
I know, but like now knowing that, knowing that, okay, you have enhanced hearing to just fully see with your quirk. I'm trying to mimic that, the theory of it.
I'll let
It's
you
only
roll a
hear for when
perception.
it's fired.
I'll let you roll a perception.
I'll roll damage while that's happening.
Perception check.
He died at 20. It's the only way.
19.
I will say you know he's on top of the boulder. You can't see
No.
him, but you know where he's at on the boulder.
I'm trying to hear the attack as it's coming.
Then yes, you can hear it hit you.
In which case, as it's coming at me, I'm going to quickly do my once per encounter, raise an earth them around myself to reduce the damage taken by 5.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll allow that.
So 17, 28, and then
There are tendrils slashing through the wind, through the air.
I think I might survive that.
Please no, please no, please no, please no.
I do not survive that. I'm
I
out.
was gonna say,
Oh, thank
survivors.
goodness.
That's
It's
not a lot.
close.
Oh,
Oh, hey. What's up?
Oh, hey.
Unconscious
he's not
boy?
down
No.
too.
It's like, yeah, just,
Kenzo just like, what the fuck, man? I don't
Actually,
deserve
wait.
this.
Oh, hey, Lucian, let's go.
Why is it being dumb? There we go.
Do I reduce all damage? If I reduce all damage, I think I'm at like 2 HP.
Oh,
Are you?
I don't know. I'm first checking to see if it's all damage before I check.
Earthen Dome? Or Raised
either
Dome?
all damage or
raised
just
down.
one attack. It
Or
makes the
raised.
difference.
It's like any reason. You know, all creatures only from.
Let's look
triggering
at Gaia.
effects. Yeah, it's
Okay.
only one attack.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm definitely out.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
This-
Stairway to
this-
Heaven. Fuck me.
this one
Yeah.
can still go either way.
All right. Lucio
Stairway to heaven.
versus George.
Well,
I don't even know what to do for this one. Oh.
my
Lucio.
strategy, just hit him.
All right.
Just
we'll
hit him.
try.
All right, George. You're up.
Oh yeah, this is the first time I go first, actually. So these pillars go to the ceiling. Shit. I'm just gonna store both.
I didn't. I think to use the goddamn pillars once. That would have been smart.
doing me justice.
hey, George did it twice. No one else used the threat.
I don't know what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to store actions as well.
Yeah. All right. At this point, I'm gonna be using. Let me just calculate some distances here.
She's
So-
doing math.
You'll be
I
there
can move.
someday.
I want to be able to hit him because he's behind that dang pillar.
I'm going to be fucking pressed up against this too while I'm storing my actions as much as I can. As I am not leaving anything to chance.
Also me. I mean, I'm just gonna. Do I want to be hasty? I mean, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep my ears open if I can hear any type of movement before making any. Because I've seen Lucio in all of his, he can make very strong attacks. So I'm just waiting it out for now. See if I
don't know
can
what to do.
get a smart.
Don't do the
shot.
same thing.
What you
He's
gonna
gonna
do?
call
No,
it
I
draw.
wouldn't.
Like,
I don't want to put myself straight into the air and be a target for him. So I'm not going
Yeah.
to use that strategy here.
Other than they're like nowhere safe.
He's gonna call a draw. No one's gonna move. You're just gonna.
I mean, I'll move before the draw.
All right. Well, I'm going to declare my exploit weakness target at the very least. Get that going.
Mhm.
I thought you had to see him for that. Never mind.
Fucking maybe.
I don't think
would
it's
say
stated.
it's
Let's
around
see
us to go.
here.
In that
Yeah.
case, I would have
It's-
also done that.
Pretty sure you just got to know who your opponent is.
It's not like I'm going to be attacking you this turn anyway, George. So
Yeah, yeah. If only these pillars weren't like to the ceiling, I could do stuff, just like fly above or something.
okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and creep my way out slowly.
Can I roll perception?
And I will roll stealth.
My perception isn't the greatest. So you have
Oh
to
fuck!
carry-
I'm at -8 for that. All right.
Oh,
Huh?
oh. My ears are open, like I
Yeah, the
stated.
pitter patter of footsteps, and then I am going to prepare 2 actions, of which I'm going to DM this one.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
Run, firecracker, run!
I know.
I smell you, boy.
No, he doesn't. He has -8 to perception.
What the fuck?
Think we'll get a
Like,
loser.
there you
A
are.
loser's
I don't know
bracket
how
in.
much HP you have, but I don't want to just run out because you could probably take me out very fast.
So,
I was thinking a lot of this is going to come to whoever can land the first hits.
oh, both. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. If that's your turn, since I hear you walking down that way, I'm gonna also try to stealthily make my way over here, and take cover behind this rock.
All right. I'm going to roll a perception versus your stealth now.
Yep.
Minus 8.
Ooh, that's not good.
You just have tunnel vision right now. Yeah.
You did not hear him.
Yeah, that's the
Alright.
downside. My skill checks, my saves, not good.
And then
Are you just
I'm
gonna keep?
also-
Oh, sorry.
with my attack action, can I try to send, like, using the distraction ability, kind of, but not to where like it's exactly written?
Okay.
I want to make some type of distraction. Like I want to send like a little firework to blow up in this area, and then with stored movement and all that, go and attack like from here.
I'll allow it. You need to roll a
Will
a
save.
will save, Lucio.
Okay, why? What am I doing? What's going on?
I'm using
He's
my ability
distraction.
distraction to send a firework in this area since I know you're over there, and attempt to blow it up in this area, so I can then use that opportunity to go over here and then lay attack.
Okay. Well,
You're
I'm
distracted.
distracted.
What's that?
So you see a
What's that?
firework go off in this corner, and your attention has been drawn to that real quick.
All right. In that case, I'm going to then. Let's see. I can just fucking fireworks, man.
Use your abilities.
There's a distraction.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect time.
I'm just gonna launch. So I'm gonna like launch myself above this rock, and like in this area, I want to launch forward a little bit and then up, and then see if I can see him over there.
Okay.
And then from
I have no idea if I'd be seeing him after hearing the launch of this other one because I rolled a nat 1, but he's also making a big explosion.
Yeah.
So your call.
You could argue those like at the same time, you know.
I'm gonna say you'll hear him after he's already been moved up.
Okay.
Right. So at that point, since I'm in the air,
Yep. So Lucio, you now see him in the air.
Okay.
I shoot my Mulans at him, since distraction's a swift action.
I will say
Which triggers. Oh,
well,
go ahead.
it does, but there's also partial. I'm gonna say you have a little bit of partial. Well, you are coming
Well,
from an
'cause
upper
I'm in the
angle.
air.
Yeah. So yep, that triggers your ready to actions.
All right. 2 light walls,
Oh shit! All right.
which will cost me a whopping 10,
So-
no, 12 strain.
So do you put them like doubled up like that?
Double
Actually-
layer.
I assume he's doing double thickness.
11 strain. And I'm putting one right in front of the other. So that way, if it breaks through the first one, there's still the second one.
All right.
I think we should
Since
move.
I only have 2 attacks, then I can't get through that, or would it just be like damage carries over?
Each wall
That's what I
would
was trying to do.
stop. So one attack would blow up one wall. The other attack would blow up the second.
Oh,
But
well, in that case, would I be able to react to seeing the wall?
No, because his reaction is based on you sending the shots at him.
Oh, okay.
So
Fuck it. I'll send them both at you then. I'm just gonna roll d20s.
As my strain's dropping heavily every time I do anything with this light wall. So
This is also my ace in the hole. So
roll
guess
the
I'll
damages because they technically have health, but
yeah,
odds are, yeah.
number 1.
that breaks. That breaks.
And then let's see. So I used, and then
I just imagine George just, "What do you want, boy?" as he's just flying in the air.
and then let's see. What did I? So I used my swift and then my movement to get up both my stored. So I have a stored. Would I fall down before his turn?
No.
All right, I'm gonna use my stored movement, to then maneuver myself downwards again. I have to
Okay.
drop my strain a lot.
All right.
So then I'm behind the rock once again.
This is interesting. I like this.
I don't want to put myself in this situation, but I'm gonna have to. All right.
Also, the fight just got progressively more interesting.
Hey man, I'm an interesting fighter.
I will say the Toyami fight, that
That
was
was dope.
That was prime.
That was very good.
That was
That's
really
good.
good.
All right.
That's better
So
than
it's
me
my
and
turn.
mine's at, for
It
sure.
is.
That's your
All right,
turn,
15 feet.
right?
Swift action, dark shielding, making a ramp.
Your
So that's-
swift action.
-2. I'm 7. That's my swift action. Finish off my movement. Use my stored movement.
Oh shit.
Go over here and then see him, and then
shit.
attack and stored attack for both
Oh shit.
tendrils.
Oh,
You're
that's gonna
creeping.
hurt.
You're playing a risky.
Yes. If this does not work and he does not go down, it's going to be a bad
I'm
decision for
probably
me.
down.
All right, so,
We shall see.
so this is exploit weakness. Currently, it's base 14 plus 7, 24.
That hits.
Ooh.
Those are the first 2 attacks.
Yeah, they hit.
That was almost a 1. That was close.
36 damage from the first ones,
18.
and then the stored attacks, which I'm now at a counter of 8.
You can attack. You have 2 attacks in one. Damn,
Yeah, 2 tendrils per thing,
Yeah,
but it's got a
that's
much
good.
smaller range as well.
that is good.
It's my main offensive ability for a reason.
It's really one of his only.
All right,
I think I'm
and then
out.
my last one using the exploit weakness plus 5,
Yeah, I'm out.
plus 13, plus
That joke.
18.
That first one knocks me.
I'm at plus 9. I'm just gonna scream out, yeah!
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Yeah, fuck you!
Jesus.
Nine darkness.
So
I did not.
Just
think
so
you could do
you
that many
know-
attacks.
when he hits 10 of either light or 10 of dark, he is cut off from the other side. And he's at 9
Permanently?
right now. There might be something I do to get it back, but as it's written.
But as of right now, as it's written, it's complete cutoff.
But right now
No.
he is chaotic evil.
Yeah.
In his personality.
Feelings of sadism, mission success no matter what, increased aggression.
Fuck.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, he just points to me. You're next, Kenzo.
You gonna
What
keep
was that, Jade?
What did I
Stack.
miss?
you gonna keep crying,
You won't
boy?
try.
What did I miss?
You must be
God,
screaming.
I'm the only one clapping right now. The only one unconscious.
All right. Everybody who is unconscious is now awake again.
It's also worth noting my hair is almost
Yay.
completely black. It's changed color, and my eyes are almost completely red as well. There are visual shifts for my stuff
Yep.
that you can see.
Wait, you
little
Voldemort?
demon.
Oh, he looks evil.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this losers bracket going.
Gonna start speaking.
Let's go.
I'm ready to not fight Jade a second time.
Let me decide, boy.
Somebody trying to square up? I mean, if we're
All
gonna
right.
square up.
The coaches all step forward. Lucio, you need to calm down.
What?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm fine.
Here's your $100.
Thank you.
Now, if you remember, the prize was $200 for the one that utilizes their quirk the best. We as the coaches have decided to each put in an additional 100, and if it's okay, we would like
What?
to split 150 to George and 150 to Toyami for use of their quirks.
I'll take that 150.
If you don't agree on that, one person will get 300.
All right, who gets the 300?
I don't agree with that.
You're not in the running. All right. Then George and Toyami, each of you
Well, I'm
get
like,
150.
well, you know, I won the fight.
And then, to be honest with you,
Girls always.
George, you would have won that. Won it.
Well,
We
that
felt,
means I
however-
object.
No, you've already agreed.
I didn't say I agreed. Connor was talking. Come on. Now.
He said, "Let me get."
You each get 150.
You're actually unconscious anyway, George. So
He said we're all up.
I know.
Now,
Right.
each of you, besides one of you, and they look at Jade, performed exceptionally well.
Hey,
What
what did you want me to do?
Some performed better.
I did better than.
Hey, hey, hey.
You did-
Fuck.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna argue. I'm going home. Fuck this.
I'm going home. Fuck.
I'm quitting the
Scorpio.
academy.
Scorpio, you
quitting.
hit me with the chain. That's more than Jay did.
Hey, fuck you.
Now, I'm going to be working with each of you this next. Well, each of your coaches are talking. I'm going to be working with you personally to improve your quirk. Now that we've seen what we've seen, we know where we need to improve. So that being said, let's get ready for the sports festival. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Hey.
So but I'm gonna before I say that we're completely ended, I want to state, everyone, I am going back to the milestone method of leveling. It just fits better into the scheme. I don't think experience is going to work how I want it to. I'm going to go milestone. So that being said, you are all level 6 now.
Let's go.
Zero XP.
That also being said,
Advanced
we are
classes.
not going to spend the next session doing training with your coach. That's not fun. It's boring. I am going to be adding some things to each of your quirks.
I was
That-
actually because I know you said something to us about it. I had some ideas to go through your way, my
Oh,
way.
Now that you're
So
also
now-
level 6, you are going to have learned to harness your quirk a little bit more. Much like in the anime, how they all kind of come up with like some sort of super move or elevate their quirk in a way. I want each of you to to come up with a way that you would like your quirk to evolve. A couple of you have already messaged me, but just resend those just so they don't get lost. But get those to me as soon as possible. So, our heroes for the next session are going to be competing in the sports festival, but they're going to be better of themselves. So, that being said, we'll see you next time.
See you.
Don't forget the
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good time.
Well, thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications if you like this. If you're looking to support us, be sure to check the description below for a link to our merch store and Patreon you can check out. Speaking of which, I'd like to give a special thank you to this month's patrons. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.